Landon, David from Rivals. Was this just one of those games where kind of everything felt good and everything kind of felt on?
Yeah, I mean, body and arm felt great. The electricity there was on my fastball and great carry through the zone, commanding it very, very well, and also commanding my off-speed pitches pretty well. I think tonight I just put it all together, and and it was one of those nights to just and then yeah, you're just excited about it. I mean, there's not a whole lot to say about it, but we're gonna move on from this one, and look forward to next weekend.
It seemed like you were the most impressive after the long layover with the big run output. Did you just feel like like there was an itch? I want to get back out there, and then like you were even more impressive?
Yeah, I mean, during that long inning, I actually went over to AD and was like, man, it's a love-hate relationship with these long innings, man, because you're scoring a bunch of runs, but you're sitting for a while, and those are the toughest situations to pitch in actually, because you start to lose focus a little bit, and it's how well can you maintain your focus? Can you bring your focus back out there, being up 10 runs at that point or 8 runs, whatever it was? But and I was able to do that, stay loose in the dugout, moving around, keep the blood flowing, and go out there and focus on making pitches. And like AD says, once the cleat's on their throat, you press it down.
Hey, Landon, it's Glenn here from LSU Country. Coach just mentioned, between you, AJ, and Jaden, you guys didn't allow, a run at all this weekend. I mean, just how much do you guys talk, after a start or after a weekend about just how well you guys are gelling, and just kind of talk about how y'all's fast start here to open.
Yeah, I think it's, I mean, obviously us 3 starters all kind of stick together, and I'll kind of help the younger guys and all, and I think it's more of a, how well can we one up the guy before us? I mean, Jade leaves it off, and then, I come in behind. Well, this weekend AJ was earlier, but it's, can we one up each other? How much better can we do? And we kind of use that as motivation, and I mean, you got 3 great arms during the weekend, and it's going to be a fun year to go forward. Very challenging year, but we're gonna, it's going to be a great year.
AJ suspected after game 1 that the momentum created by Doty's homer was going to kind of spill into game 2. Paul was a little bit worried that it could end up being a letdown. What did you feel from you and your teammates going into game 2?
Yeah, well, I mean, at that point, I was in the locker room actually getting ready, getting dressed and all for the start. And I was watching it on TV. I wasn't able to be out there and feel that energy. But, I mean, in the locker room, I saw him hit that homer. I was like, man, I mean, like, how fast do I have to get ready? When's the next game? And like, so at that point, it was exciting, but we have another one to take care of. That one doesn't carry over, for me at least, into that next one, because I'm so focused on that. But I think it did carry over for the hitters for sure. I mean, all that momentum is big for them.
I guess just big picture here, y'all have now won 5 straight. Your offense has scored like 52 runs in 5 games or something like that. Where do you guys feel like you're at as a team kind of going into a stretch? We've got a whole bunch of games here over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I think we're momentum's on our side for sure. We're hitting the ball extremely well. We're throwing the ball great. Some young guys are stepping up to the plate and doing some damage. And as well as on the pitching side, some young guys are coming out of the bullpen and doing very, very well. And we're going to need that this year. We know the game starts to speed up, and it really gets to grinding, during the middle to the back end of the season. And we're going to need those young guys to really step into some big situations to succeed, and early in the season, it's we're getting a feel for who we can go to in big spots, and then they're really stepping up to the plate.
Landon, when everyone's celebrating there after a walk-off, where do pitchers work in on that? You guys get into the excitement just as much in the pile, or what?
Usually we do. I mean, like I said earlier, I was getting ready for this start of mine, and I was in the locker room, but unable to be out there. But I'm sure everybody was out there jumping around the bullpen. I'm sure it was crazy. I mean, anytime someone hits a walk-off like that, after I think Cruz walked, if I'm not mistaken, and then was able to, get a ball thrown away and actually advance to third, you know, so we didn't really need a homer in that situation, but I mean, we'll take it for sure, you know, so.
Is that all for Landon? Thank y'all.